What's up, y'all? It's your girl Simple C, and I'm back today with another episode. Today, we're going to be doing a build challenge in The Sims 4. We're going to do every room is a different room challenge. I've been wanting to do this challenge for so long, and I finally got some time. And of course, the update broke roofing, so I didn't want to build my own shell because it's kind of broken. So we're just gonna use this one. It's in Willow Creek. There's a lot of rooms in here that we can tear up and renovate to make something else. From my knowledge of the challenge, I don't know if it's correct, but I think you spin the wheel, whatever room you're intending to do, and whatever it lands on, that's what it got to be. So let me get rid of all this furniture and stuff, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got everything basically done and clean. Alright, so I think we're gonna do our first spin. We're gonna start with this first room right here, this little entryway, and see what we get. So the first room is a movie room. This little thing right here is gonna be a movie room. Okay, so let's get that ready. Maybe we should get movie hangout stuff and see what we can do with that. Alright, so here is all the movie hangout stuff. Not that much. I don't even think there's room to put one of these big old TVs. This TV is huge. Look, we can't put that TV in there. Alright, so let's see what we can use from the pack though. Really like this chair. But we have to be mindful because we have to put a doorway and or an arch somewhere. It does come with one of these. It'll match the room. I don't know what colorway I'm gonna go for. I think I might try this one. Right when you walk in, I don't know what the next room is going to be, so it's kind of hard to, predict what's gonna be what. I'm thinking maybe the door will go on this side, and then you can get around the house, yeah, that way. Okay, so that's that. Did this pack come with any wallpapers by any chance? No. Okay, and I'm assuming no for flooring as well, which is fine. We're not pack restricted. I'm just curious. All right, so before I do that, let me get a good TV. See where we could put a TV in this room and then base it off of that. We can use one of these. I can't have it too big. Okay, so we'll put our movie theater TV there. Now let's go back to movie hangout stuff and get rid of face cam. Kind of like this table. It's pretty cute to go underneath. Oh, we can put this one. Maybe if I can move this down just a little bit. It may look a little weird, but what can I do? The room is very, very small. So since it's a movie room, we need to add movie posters. Definitely gotta have Moonlight Massacre. That's a classic. We can do Diamonds Are Forever. We can do Super Kids. Maybe we'll do that. I feel like that looks better in here. Does it look good out there? No, but that's not my problem. We could use one of these. These are pretty. Maybe we'll shrink them down just a tad bit more. But you would think you would want it at least in the middle of the room. It is like right in front of the TV. And we could have really used some extra space, I'm telling you. And now we could put more movie posters. These are the only ones we did not use. So maybe we could put these over here. All right. I don't think we could really add anything else, but I did want to put the popcorn thing. Like, I don't understand. Do you think I could shrink down a cabinet and it'll still work? I mean, we could put it in the table. There's gotta be a way to make this look like it belongs. Like, we're just gonna have to like squeeze it in there and pretend that it goes together. I need everyone to use their imagination and just know that this cabinet's not really there. Maybe we'll just use cabinets here instead. Whatever. They win. I lose. Well, that way we could put more machines. We'll see what else we could put. We can put the ice cream maker. That'll be a good one. We have ice cream, and I'm thinking for the middle, maybe something that involves drink. Sugarcane juice tray, summer drink. I think we'll do this one. We could definitely change the wallpaper in here to be more colorful. Or we should make it dark because it's the movies. You want, a nice dim room. Maybe we can go for like a deep blue, maybe? Oh, we could put something on this wall. But I think we used all the movie posters already. I mean, they have like just random decor. We could put this just to bring in more color. Why not? All right, so that is our movie room. So this is the room we're working on now. Let's spin and see what we get. We'll remove the movie room since we already have a movie room. I'm kind of nervous. It's gonna be a bedroom. Nice. So in order to get through the house, you have to walk through someone's bedroom. What could possibly match that room? I feel like this would match. Maybe we'll do this bed. I need a damn light. I want to try to find a wallpaper that can go nice. We could just do Love Struck. I mean, it kind of matches. And it's like, who's here to tell me no? I wanted to carpet in here. I'm gonna go with maybe like a dark black. Let's find us a cute little nightstand. I'm trying to keep that bright color scheme going on. Hey, they have this dark blue and it kind of matches the blue in the other room too. And at least it will fill up some space. I don't even know if I could put any curtains on these windows. Ooh, what about this? But I do like the vibe of it. I think I'm gonna use the black one. I'm gonna put a rug on top of a rug and no one's going to stop me. We could put this one down, this dark maroon rug. I just doubled it because I want it to be a little bit bigger. I think I'm gonna change the bed to blue. I just feel like it looks better blue. Guess we can incorporate some of these movie hangout candles. All right, so I need like a colorful wall art. Oh, this sloth would have been great. What else can we find? So I guess we can add a dresser. I'm gonna look for the biggest dresser I could find. Oh, we could probably use this. This would definitely take up some space. We just gotta close it in. We gotta remember to put another door. So I'm thinking a double door in the back. Do they have like a really big one? Oh, what's this? Is it broke? That looks like it's broken. It's a little dusty, but I think we might be able to work with that. Let me make sure there's nothing better than that. Or we could put a vanity. That can take up space. So I think this might be it for the bedroom. I don't know what else you would put in the bedroom. There's literally a bed, closet, and a vanity. So that's our bedroom. So let's get started on the next room. So I guess we'll go do this room that's right off our bedroom. I don't know what we're gonna get. It looks like we're gonna get a peaceful library. I mean, the transition's nice. We still don't have a bathroom, but hey, who am I to judge? And we will remove it. The good thing I didn't put an office in that bedroom. We have lots of stuff for a library. So let's find us some really good bookshelf. And we could also do it in that blue color. We'll try to brighten this room up a little bit. And then I think we might be able to fit a little table back there. And what do we have? This one. And then I really like this. It's like a house of books. I think that's pretty cute to put there. I might even make it bigger so we can see it. Then we can add this cute little lamp in here. Maybe we'll make this a little bit darker. We can put some of these posters up of books. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix the wallpaper. I know it looks bizarre. Guess I'll have to put it here. Then I'll just have to move this down. Oh, I really like this. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, well, actually it looks fine. I don't have to. I was gonna move the book tray away, but I think it looks fine. Oh, can I put that in there on top of the book? How crazy is that? Seems like a fire hazard, but I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna do 2 of these, so that way maybe her and her partner or him and their partner, whoever lives here, comes in here and enjoys their library. I wanted to keep these blue, but you know what? I don't really think they match too much. So we might have to make it white. And then it really throws off these 2 rooms now that were cohesive, and then boom, your library's white. So I don't know. It is what it is at this point. So we also have these book stands where we can make even more books if we wanted. I just don't know where. I guess we could put them over here, stack them, put them by each other, and they come in different swatches as well. We could put this on the shelf, and on the other one, we could put another little light. So let's change like the wallpaper and stuff. But maybe we should find a color that still brings in the rest of the house. So maybe something dark blue. We could do this. Ooh, we could use these. Oh, that's nice. And that blue comes in and actually don't make the white look bad at all. And I think we're gonna do wood, maybe a nice dark wood in there. Oh, we could do that, but I really like the blue tassels. Yeah, I like this room. So this is our cute little library. All right, so that's 3 rooms down. I guess we'll work on, this is a hallway, but I think I'm gonna work on this room here. It kind of looks like it's a sunroom. I think we're gonna do the sunroom and see what we can get. Spin that wheel. I'm pretty scared on what we're gonna get. We are going to get we almost got outside. It looks like our kids is gonna be sleeping on the back porch. They got lots of window space and they have a back door, which is probably not safe, but it is what it is. So nice kid-friendly wallpaper. I really want to use SpongeBob. I mean, technically we could use SpongeBob in a darker color. Let's do this. Go to kids' room and see what we got. Fine, we'll just do SpongeBob beds. I don't give a shit. They have regular colors. We could do this. I kind of feel like this is kind of cool, this block table. This kind of looks SpongeBob themed. Let's do this one and get a nice cool lamp in here. Table lamps do we have that are kid friendly? Ooh, I think I'm going to use a lava lamp in here. I'm going to have to put it in front of one of these windows. Ooh, cute little carpet, and then they could have their own little toy box. What the heck? It has hearts on it? How come I never use this? I gotta remember. I wish you could favorite items, and then that way you know where all your favorite items are. I think I'm gonna put this right at the edge of the bed. Oh, they have an activity table we could put in here. Maybe we'll put that. This door is really killing my vibe. Maybe I'll purposely put it in front of the door so they can't use the door. I really don't want our kid to go outside when they're not supposed to. We have a Gary clock. Gary can go right over here. Let's try to find this kid some curtains because this is a lot of window. So that way during the day, he can adjust it himself. If he wants a little bit of window, he can. If he wants them all the way closed, he can. I think that works. Nothing I could do with the door. Let's try to add some posters in here. Guess we could do the kids' pictures. Why not? We got an elephant. We have a cute little ladybug. We have a little rabbit. And we have a dinosaur. All right, so I think this is going to be it for our kids' room. I think we're going to move to this part of the house. Pretty big, so hopefully we get kitchen. We'll see what we can get. All right, let's spin and see what we get. I need something pretty big. A big space. It is going to be, is it going to be a living room? Yay! That's going to be a perfect living room. It's going to be huge, but you know what? It worked. So let's try to find a cute wallpaper for our living room. We could do this in this green. I think this green might be nice for the living room. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. And I still feel like it matches the house, kind of, sort of, a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna use the big sectional couch. I think we're gonna have to use one of the rugs that came in this pack to bring this all together. I really like this rug though, but it's not gonna match the couch. You know, honestly, I'm willing to sacrifice the couch to use this rug. So maybe we can do, they have the yellow, so maybe we'll do yellow and we'll make it like lemon themed. I don't hate it, but I do kind of want it to be centered around the rug. Yeah, like that. I like that. So now let's find us some cute little end tables. We use this one to kind of bring back the brown. I kind of want to put it over here too. I don't want it to look too grand, but I do want to use some stuff in here. They do have very cute lamp. I want to see if there's anything that will tie in more of the yellow like this. Ooh, I want to use a gold frame TV. I like this one with the yellow. We'll put it right in the center. I actually don't really care for that window there, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Oh, it looks like we could have put a fireplace. Ain't that a fireplace right there? Yeah. So maybe we could put a fireplace. I think we might do the Bella Golf one. I feel like I always use the Bella Golf one, but it is the best one to me. I want to find some nice curtains. I don't think I want these because, oh, well, you know what? It kind of looks good. I take that back. I mean, we do have room for this tree plant. Like maybe we could do two of these. We have our little living room. I feel like we should put something in these corners. I just don't know what. Put another little table if we wanted. I don't know what we're gonna put on this table. Is this a whole ass boat? Oh, it's a little boat. Oh, maybe we'll put the boat on there. Maybe that'll fit better. All right, so I think our living room is done. Oh, wait, you know what? I want to put a few pictures. I lied. We could definitely do some family portraits. I think that would be great. Do this one. Ever since I discovered these pictures, I'm like, I got to use them all the time. I like this one, and we'll do that one. That's super cute. All right, so that'll be our living room. So we have our movie room, our bedroom, our library, our children's room or child's room, and our living room. Very cutesy, let's say. Now we're going to be doing that little room by the stairs that I forgot about. For this little baby room, it'll be perfect for a bathroom, guys. And it is going to be a hobby room. All right, so what little hobby can we put here? I was thinking maybe a crafts room. I think that would be super cute. I don't know how much stuff we'll be able to fit in there, but I really do like the nifty knitting kit that we might be able to fit this whole desk. Then I don't know if we could fit a couch, but we could definitely fit a chair. This little cart on the side. A very tight room here. So small that I can't even see. Kind of want to put this on top of this. Kind of make it look like it goes there instead of on the floor. That's the whole point of the cart being in the room. Hey, it actually came with a cute little door. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use the freaking heart one because it's my favorite. Check out our wallpaper, see what we could use. Maybe they'll just do brown wallpaper. I don't care. We have this. This is very nice. I love this. This is so cute. You put this, some of her artwork. We could do these ones as well. All right, so that's the craft room. Very crafty in there. I mean, the downstairs looks good. looks like a bunch of room, but it's not too bad. It's kind of cohesive in a way. Now, when we go upstairs, hopefully we can get a bathroom, a kitchen, have some basic amenities. That would be great. Hopefully, we get something good. We're gonna get a playroom. Is it a playroom? Oh, it was almost a woohoo room. So I guess the first room to be a playroom would be this hallway, which is not very ideal, but gotta go what we gotta go with. All right, so let's find some doors, something colorful. Let's do these. We drew whoever the kids are drew all over the doors. So every door has a cute little design on it. You could change the color once you figure out which room is what. I think I'm gonna go with maybe one of the crazier looking wallpapers for kids, like this, but not in the primary colors. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this one. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll just put some toys by the steps because that's very, very safe for kids. If I was a kid, I would love to play by the steps. Honestly, kids do play by the steps. So maybe we can try to put like a table or some sort. I want to use something that's kind of like a, a stand so I could put some toys on or something or a lamp. I don't know if this is a table or a toy box. So I was going to put the imaginary friends down. Get down. I want you to sit on the toy box. Then we could put some artwork right here. These are the same ones I used downstairs, but whatever. Oh, I feel like the tea party would be so cute up here. That would be so adorable. Yeah, I want to put this right by the steps. So now she could have a tea party. It's not any room over there. Alice in Wonderland inspired artwork we could put on the wall. Are you the Alice? Should we put a TV in here in the kids' room? Absolutely. We'll put it right above the steps. This tea lamp might be cute if I could find room for it. Oh, maybe we could put it like right by the steps. Everything is going by the step. I mean, maybe we can move this door all the way down. And then we could put the couch here. Or we'll sacrifice that. We'll put the couch there. We could probably put some more artwork right above the couch. All right. So they got a TV that's gonna hit you when you walk up the step. And they got a tea room. They could have tea. They have the imaginary doll. There's a few toys up here. All right, so that's their playroom. Let's do this small room here and hope for a bathroom. That would be just absolutely phenomenal. Let's get a bathroom. Let's get a bathroom. Let's get a bathroom. We're gonna get a bar. The bar right next to the playroom is great. We can make alcoholics. Why not? So we'll add this bar back, and then we're gonna have to use probably the smaller bar. This can go there, and then we'll just add our own chairs on the side. Comfy chairs. Let's find us some comfy bar chairs. If we had a bar, what kind of chairs would we want? Let's do, I kind of like these. And we'll do pink. It's fancy. And it kind of looks like a martini glass. Kind of cute though. What if we made that our background in our bar area? And it matches the Wonderland theme that's on the outside of this room. So that's our bar in our house. Cute. I like it a lot actually. Can we get an essential, please? I don't know what's going on here. Oh, we're finally getting a bathroom in the bathroom area. That's great news. That actually worked in our favor. Ooh, should we do this to incorporate our blue? A very odd sink, I must say, but whatever. Let's do this one because I know it comes in blue. And then there's not really that much room in this bathroom. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna leave it with just the basics because a lot's going on. We could do this one. This one's pretty cute. We could do that. And we could keep the floor white too. So we finally got a bathroom and I'm leaving it just as is. So now I'm going to work on this one here. Hopefully it's a kitchen because we really need a kitchen. All right, so let's spin it. Let's get a kitchen, please. And are we going to get a kitchen? We got a freaking kitchen. Yes, we needed one. What should we do? I don't know. Ooh, this is a dark blue. This might could work. Let's try this. Let's do that. So I guess we can, so the door is here, so maybe we'll make this a really big counter space. We might even be able to do like a double stove moment. We're gonna do two of these. They have a really big family, so they need 8 burners going at one time. All right, I like that a lot actually. Let's put a sink down. I'm gonna use this one with the cup in the sink. Ew, I like this kitchen. All right, so we got our fridge. The kitchen's pretty big, so we could probably put an island in here too. I think I might do this round one. They have a round island. Okay, well that's cute. Let's add some bar stools. We could do these. I feel like these would look good in here. Let's find some cute little clutter, some decoration. I guess we could put some of these clutter pieces. Let's do some of the yellows. I'm gonna put them on the counter. Red. You can stack them up. Ooh, should we put some cereal out? I feel like this would definitely be on the island. Like the kids left it out when they were eating breakfast. I really like this teacup stand that can go in the corner. And here's the milk they left out. I always use the Belikov one. It's my favorite one. All right. I kind of like it. I don't want to fill it up too much, but I do want to put some vent hoods in here if I can. All right. So that is our kitchen. Very cute. We have stove, sink, and refrigerator. Nice. Now let's maybe do this room right here. Let's see what we can get. Something good, please. Spin the wheel, baby. What we gonna get for the little room on the offside? We are gonna get, are we really gonna put the shed right in the house by the kitchen? A shed? All right, well, let's find some wood wallpaper or something to make it look like a garage. So I guess we'll do something like this. Maybe find something better or worse. Feel like the restoration kit would have been good, but I don't have that one. That would have been perfect. That would have been a shed all day. Yeah, so maybe we will use this one. We need like tools or something. Dang, what would go in a shed? Tools? We don't even have like a lawnmower. Here we go. Here's some tools. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, we'll put maybe 2 of these. Because clearly we'll put the woodworking table in here. We'll put this in here because that's very shed-like. What is this? Easy to go tool set. Ooh, we'll put that up there. And what is this? Tools of fire. Sure. At least we know where that's at. Let's get the woodworking table. That's very shed-like. I feel like this would be in a shed. Because it kind of just looks very cluttered. Maybe we'll put this in here just to help make it look more like a garage. We'll get rid of this old bathroom decor. Maybe we'll put some of those like flats on the ground to make it look dirty. I don't know where that's at. I think that's in art, maybe? Flats on the floor. It's like this, but on the floor. We would definitely put some of this on the floor. What is it? I don't know. Whatever shit he got going on in the house. Definitely put some like newspaper down. Not the pissy one, just some. Like let's say he was painting something. All right, so that's a shed, right? Well, it looks like a shed to me. I think we have some paint cans we could put on the floor. We got like paintings. We could put some paintings in here. Maybe they got to put those up. Put some screws on the back of it so they can get it going. And then I'm just looking for like paint cans. Oh, there's paint splatters. Maybe we will put some of that down. A lot be going on in this shed. Oh, this is like paint. Here we go. There. And I think I'm going to put the tarp on the window. There's our shed. Very fun for the inside of the house. So let's work on this room right here. Spin the wheels, see what we get. I don't even want to look outside. Not only is the shed next door, but guess what? Now we're going to put a playground in the inside of the house. We could do glass walls. Oh, these ones are really pretty. 'Cause I was going to do Enchanted by Nature, but I think I'm going to do this one. I think I'm going to just go with this. All right, outdoor. Let's put a grill out here. Get to cooking. Ooh, maybe we should use the new garden to table stuff. I haven't used that kit. Garden to table. Let's see all the stuff that comes in this kit. These on the side. Maybe we should put this on the side. I definitely want to put some kid stuff out here, so I can't clutter it up too much with this stuff. We could do this cute one with our cat. Oh, that goes up there. Cabbage. We got some nice eggs. We got our little farmer's basket. What's this one? Oh, like a knife if somebody was out here cooking. There, cute. Now I want to add some outdoor furniture. Like I want to put some good stuff out here. Picnic table, but I want it to be like a fun. Oh, let's do the classic picnic table since we can't go outside. You know the movie of the girl? She was in the walls. Her mom told her she had like some disease and she couldn't go outside. That's how I feel like this is. So depressing. Can't go outside. Oh my goodness. Should we put Patchy in here? Here, Patchy. Right by the shed. Ooh, the water bucket. Yep, that's outside. Oh, maybe we could do the pool instead. Is there any room? Not really. Oh, here's a slide. I think we're gonna get rid of Patchy. Put our pool there. Move our bucket. And maybe we'll try to squeeze the slide in somewhere. Move the table over there and then put our slide right. I don't know if that kid can get to it or not, but it's technically it's there. All right, so that's our outside. I think that looks very outside to me. You can't get to the sink, so I might as well just get rid of it. There we go. That's outside. All right, now our last room right here. Let's see what we get. At this point, I don't even care. I just want it to be over. A laundry room. That's normal. That's very, very normal, and it's a decent size for a laundry room. Gotta get our washer and dryer. I'm gonna do it in this green color. Well, this is kind of cute. I don't think I used. Is there like a green color? But no, but there's this brown one. Definitely gonna need some laundry basket. Just want like a little table. It's probably gonna have to cut into there, but that's fine with me. Could do the ironing board up here. I feel like the windows are always in the way, and I'm just ignoring the windows at this point. We got some clutter we could put on this wall. All right, and let's change the wallpaper in here because it does look a little crazy. I think we're just gonna do tile in here. I think we're gonna go classic checkered in here, even though it doesn't match my washer. Guess we could do tan. I guess nothing really matches in this room. Now we have an official laundry room. All right, so this is the inside of the house. Very nice. We are gonna do the backyard. And we have a shed. So let's see what we get for the shed. What are we gonna get for the shed? What are we gonna get for the shed? Oh, an office would have been nice. 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 A woohoo room. That's so gross. In the shed? I don't know what we could put in here besides a bed. That's so gross. Okay. I don't think I want to do a bed. Woohoo. What's everything you could woohoo in? I know we could put, maybe we could put the blanket in there and it can be a very romantic room. So we'll do the bear in here. Should we do a panda? That's so bad. But what wallpaper can we put in here to make it, sexy, I guess? I would say the flowers. We'll just do the deep red ones. And then we can get dark floor. We use this one. And I think I'm just gonna put candles in here, honestly. Could put a bunch of these candles right on the ground. Very woohoo-licious. That's why the shed's in the house, so they can have this beautiful little woohoo area in the shed. What kind of radio will we have? Maybe we'll have this little speaker in here. Put our little speaker in the back. Good pictures that puts you in the mood. Oh, this man! He'll put you in the mood. That's so nasty. Alright, let's try to get some good lighting. Ooh, what about these? These are candles. That would have been easier than putting the damn candles on the floor, but we could just use both, honestly. Don't say you're not in the mood. I know he puts you in the mood. We could put this, his signature. Maybe it says make love or something. I don't know. Make love in. I don't know. But this is our woohoo room. Very nice, right? Last thing, let's see what we can get outside, and then we're finally done. I feel like this has been forever. Our last thing we're gonna get for outside is a dining room. You know what? That's actually not that bad. That's actually pretty normal. Maybe we'll put this one. It's technically under dining room table stuff, so. And this, I'm so tired. This was a very long build that this is all that's going under there. Here's our dining room. Yummy. I'll give you guys some plates or something. There we go. Enjoy dinner. That's all they get. All right. Well, this turned out way more chaotic than I thought it was gonna be. You walk in, you get the movie room, which is gorgeous. Then if you go over, you get the master bedroom, and then you go in, you get the private library. Then you get the kids' room that's right off the backyard. And then her hobby room, where she likes to do all her nifty knitting. Our gorgeous living room. I think the living room has to be my favorite. And then when you go upstairs, you get the children's playroom, our gorgeous bar. We have our laundry room, outside room, our she shed for all your crafty needs, and our kitchen's up here. And then outside, you get to eat at the dining room table. And if you're really in the mood after dinner, you get the woohoo room, which is terrible. So, yeah, I'm gonna put it on the gallery and, surprise some people. Some people might be very surprised when they download this from the gallery. They're gonna be like, "What the hell did I download?" And yes, the door is uneven. I don't care, fight me. All right, so let me know down in the comments if you have a favorite room that I built today. Let me know if you'll be trying the challenge as well. Like, comment, share, do whatever your little heart desires. It all helps my little baby channel grow, and I appreciate you all so much. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.